Do you know what time it is? It's time for the American Waltz box turns to the right. All right, so let's get your dance shoes on. Follow me onto the dance floor and let's get busy. Boop, boop, boop. All right. All right, thank you for joining me today. My name is Jim. I'm with Sunstrike Dancesport. Today we're going to talk a little bit about our American Waltz. Once again, one of the steps that we're going to talk about today are fundamental at teaching us how to turn right in the waltz. One of the things that we do a lot in the waltz, especially at the higher levels, is to do a lot of these turns, left, right. So learning to understand the turns, how we're supposed to turn, will really give us an edge when we're learning those more advanced steps. All right, so this is your first time that you've joined us. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate that. Please hit the like button. Please hit subscribe, and please hit that little bell so that anytime that I come out with any new video, you're going to be aware. Also, I want you to make sure that when you're watching these videos, make sure you watch them all the way through. What I do is I give a technique and little safety secret hints that allow us to be able to do the step a little better. So please make sure you watch all the way through. All right, so without further ado, we're going to talk a little bit about our right turning box. Okay, so last time we talked about the left turning box. If you look at that little thing up at the corner there, click on that. If you didn't catch that, and that'll allow you to understand what the left turning box is like. Now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to do the right turning box. Okay, so we're going to talk about the leaders part first. Make sure we're in good position here. Here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to have our, we're going to be starting with that left foot free, because we always start with that left foot free. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do a forward progressive step, okay, or what we call a change step. And that means a change from having the left foot free to the right foot free. So we have a 1, 2, 3. So now that my right foot is free, now I'm going to be able to turn to the left. So one of the cardinal rules that we want to appreciate here is that anytime that I want to turn to the left, my left foot is free. If I want to turn to the right, my right foot is free. Always remember that, okay? So now my right foot is free. I'm going to be stepping forward, and I'm going to turn to my right and close, okay? Now I'm going to step back, turning to the right and closing. Then I'm going to step forward, turning to the right and closing, and then stepping back, turning and closing. Yes? Okay, so we start with that basic step, left foot free. We have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Okay, doing it from the back side. Start here. We do our change step. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Okay. Ladies part. Okay. Nice thing is that it is the mirror opposite of what the gentleman's doing, so that makes it a little bit easier. We'll do that from our right foot free. Remember that we have to do that change step. So we have 1, 2, 3. So now my left foot is free. I'm able to turn to my right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and finally 1, 2, 3. You'll notice that with that left foot free, you want to take another step forward. 1, 2, 3, and now you're back to your right foot free. Okay. doing it from the front. Let's get about here and about here. Okay, so we have a 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we have left foot goes back, 1, 2, 3, right foot goes forward, 1, 2, 3, left foot goes back, 1, 2, 3, right foot goes forward, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to end with another box step there. Okay, good. Okay, so now we're going to talk a little bit about some of the technique. So last time when we talked about our left turning box, we talked a little bit about counterbalance or counter rotation. That counterbalance or that counter rotation is what allows us to be able to stay balanced whenever we take a step. Remember, we talked about as soon as we take a step out from the standing position, we become off balance, and that's not good. So when I'm doing let's say the leader's part, I've done my change step, my right foot is free. I want to think about creating counter rotation by my right side becoming positive or coming forward. And that will allow me to be able to do the turn better, okay? So you want to make sure that as we're setting ourselves up, right side is positive or forward. So you see how my left side is pulled back, turn to the left, and we have a 1, 2, 3. Good. Same idea with the lady as she's going backward with that left foot free. She's also creating that same counter rotation. The interesting thing is that when the gentleman creates counter rotation, then inadvertently the lady has to create counter rotation. And so that's what allows us, if the leader is not doing his job, it doesn't really help the lady to do hers. So we have to always remember to create that counter rotation. So we count that counter rotation, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Okay. Well, I hope those tips help being able to do that left and right turn. One of the things that people always tell me is that the left turn is so much more easier, but the right turn, not so much. So be able to do these things and practice, 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 so that we become very aware of how our body works when we're doing the left and the right turning box. I know you have a lot of options when you're looking at YouTube. Please, I thank you so much for tuning in. If this is something you liked, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and please hit that little bell for notifications. And if you feel that this was a great video and it could help someone, please share it with others so that they too can benefit. Thank you so much. Have a great day.